I'm sure that sounds absolutely fine. It's like a proper Piers Morgan interview, this. Hi everyone, it's Ben at the Mancave podcast channel. I hope you're well. And I just wanted to do almost like a special sort of rant. This is a hardcore rant. So Sam was over yesterday. We were filming the podcast and it was absolutely awesome. So I then rock up on Formula One or one of the many games that are out there. And so one of the pieces of Formula One that I've really been enjoying this year, obviously it's part of the Hunt for the Platinum Trophy. It's a game that I kind of wanted to play. Loved Formula One since I was a kid. And on this year's Formula One, they've got this brilliant esports section. Basically, you do a whole weekend and it's all online, kind of scored online. Really, really good. Now, in one event, I can't remember which one it was, but I got into like the top 3% of all players. Humble brag. But last night, got my goat. Oh my God. Codemasters, Formula One, whoever needs to sort this out. Qualified, it's Suzuka, it's one of the most difficult tracks on the game. And my lord, the race. I'm going to get the footage up because I had to record it because I genuinely couldn't believe what had happened. So I'd qualified about 200th in the world, so I was at the front of the grid. Brilliant. And we'd got to the front of the grid, and do you know what? I'm just going to take you through the footage because I just can't believe it. And I don't know what to do, YouTube. Mancave podcasters, what do we do? I don't get it. All right, let's jump into the footage. Let's talk through it. Let's just experience this together. I'm hoping you feel my pain. Someone needs to sort this out. All right, let's jump into it. Listen to my beautiful tones. So we have the footage just here. And, I'm going to use this in a court of law. Because I got robbed. Front of the grid. Happy days. You would be happy days. You're at the front of the grid, exactly where you want to be at Suzuka. Everybody knows that you win from the front of the grid. Apart from Valtteri Bottas, well done. Now, always start off, go rich, go hot lap, and you usually start to get away, and you get away pretty well. Now, I'm pretty happy with this start. There was this Scottish guy on there. He was kind of annoying, but he was kind of saying there were some crashes. Now, if we look here, you can see someone's already stalled something. We go through the S's. I think it all gets a little bit messy through the S's. Now, I've had a pretty good start. I'm pretty happy with it, but there we go. So someone's gone off kind of just towards the end of the S's. Everybody starts to crash. At that stage, I'm thinking, whoa, what's happened here? Absolute banger. Brilliant. Knocking in a purple sector. Obviously, I'm in first. So, already got a 5 second start. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. So we'll kind of skip forward. Now this is where it starts to get a little bit interesting. So I'm already 8 seconds ahead after the first lap. Now the guy is in seconds on medium tyres, so granted on a different strategy, but by the kind of end of the second lap, I'm 14 seconds ahead. 14. I'm thinking, right, let's just keep this on the road. One-stop strategy, keep it on the road. Happy days. Nobody is going to be complaining at this. So we go through the S's now. Nothing ahead on the radar, so everyone's happy chappy. So going ahead, so someone's left. And I think next lap, nothing major's happened. But you can start to see that I'm already starting to catch some people up. So we're starting to get to the back markers. We're miles ahead. Absolutely miles ahead. Doing pretty well. Now, what I should have recognised is, obviously I'm concentrating, this is the most difficult part of the track, but I should have realised that there's some absolute numpty about to ruin my complete race here. So it's just out of nowhere, so you're taking the wrong line in, it means hit the curb. Now, granted, kind of my mistake, the numpty being in the way. Right, come on now. Like, what planet are we on? What planet are we on? He's ruined my race. I'm going to move the camera angle again. So, struggling here now because I've got a lack of downforce. obviously, my front wing's been damaged because some numpty just decides to be in the middle of the track. Why, Codemasters, was that bloke not greyed out? If you're not going at 50% speed, why is he not greyed out? He's ruined my race, basically. Ruined it. So I think, right, here we go. Let's play conservatively. You know, my lead's completely gone. But could we maybe save a podium? Maybe save a podium. And the reason for that, I'm going to chuck myself into the pits. It means I can get my wing change, but also I'll throw myself into a hard tyre, which means I won't have to pit again. I'm thinking there's 9 laps. 9 laps. I was still 5 seconds ahead, so maybe I could save myself. So I throw myself into the pits. Not much adventurous happened here, but as I say, go into the hard tyres. Brilliant strategy call. Brilliant. But then, what happens? So we're kind of going ahead and catching this guy. Now, this guy turns into AI. That was all a bit weird. But we're kind of, go back to the S's. Now, this is where I think my night started to get ruined. So I started to catch these two. This guy's called Jim Bob. Jim Numpty. That's what I'm calling you, mate. So he's cutting the track. Happy days. You know that you're in trouble because this is happening. So kind of catching up. I'm not pushing too aggressively because I'm thinking he's going to be a bit of a numpty. Decides to do a switchback, which obviously works. I've got new tyres and I'm past him. Give him plenty of space. What does he do? There we go. Not me. Another wing. Another wing. That's 2 wings in the space of 2 laps. Then, obviously trying to move out of the way because I've just been crashed into, and I get a drive-through penalty. For crashing into an AI bloke. Why am I not greyed out? Why has he not gone through me? And then, obviously, I've got no wing again. So, got no wing, got no aero. Somehow, still in 4th. But I need to come in for a drive-through and a new wing. I'm just thinking, I was in 1st by 18 seconds. 18 seconds. And 2 numpties ruined it. Completely ruined it. Codemasters, you're trying to populate this as an e-sport. Something that could be competitive. How? How can you be competitive? I don't get it. Now I'm in 2nd, but I've got a front wing, and I still need to do a drive-through. Here we go. Strategy call again. Thinking, can I get myself a podium? Ethan's probably won this, unless he gets crashed into, obviously, because why wouldn't he be crashed into? Because apparently you just crash into each other, and it means absolutely nothing whatsoever. So we go in. You can tell I'm angry because I'm just saying so. Just saying so. So many so's. Now, new front wing again. So this is the 3rd wing that I had in this Grand Prix, which is only, 13 laps, and go soft tyre. Thinking, right, I'm going to try and get quickest lap. I'll try and get the quickest lap, so I'm going to store some energy. I'll get the quickest lap, and I might be able to save myself a podium. Who knows? But guess what? We're near Jim Bob again. Oh, what are we doing? So, Jim Bob and this other bloke for 4th and 5th are having this little tussle. It's an interesting tussle because they clearly can't drive. This Jim Bob almost goes off here. So I'm like, he's already crashed into me once, so I'll just kind of manoeuvre around. And I think, ooh, almost lose it. I always lose it there. Always lose it. So we've got Barnes, who's AI. But I obviously can't get too close. But Jim Bob's off, so Jim Bob's gone. And then I get on the inside of the AI. So happy days. We're up into 4th. Somehow we're back up into 4th. But remember, still got my drive-through. Because it can't work that out, so I've still got my drive-through. So I'm thinking, right, here we go. We'll try and get into the drive-through. Now this is where I lose it. This is where I lose my proverbial there. Done. Absolutely done. And I rage quit. I actually rage quit. I couldn't have a 4th or 5th wing in one race. Let's take us back to this moment. I'm wondering if I can do slow-mo. I can't. All right. So go through the S's again, and there's another yellow section. But, no yellow flag until you actually get into it. You can't see the curve, and this guy is just there. No speed. Nothing. Unbelievable, Codemasters. Unbelievable. Wait, I just want to do it one more time. Here we go, through the S's, the most difficult section. Already been screwed over once through here. Here we go. Trying to follow the racing line, trying to get my quickest lap. And what is that? He's just there. I don't think I'll ever get over this. Genuinely, this image might kill me. It probably won't. Let's be honest. Like FIFA has been messing people around for many, many years. Codemasters has been messing us about for many, many years. Do you know what? I'm not going to throw it away. Right. I've worked too hard for this. And genuinely, to be fair, Codemasters, you've made a brilliant game. I absolutely love it. Honestly, it's brilliant. But please, for the sake of building your game to be more than just F1 nerds, please sort this out. And do you know what? Racing game aficionados everywhere. People who play, stop crashing into each other. Just stop it. There is no need. Sometimes, you know what? Racing incidents happen and you can't help it. But if you can, just avoid hitting people. It makes people make videos like this, and nobody needs this. So please, I beg you, just look after each other. And on that heartfelt bombshell, you'll see me on another episode. I'm going to film something else today.